Yes, it's time for Mad Markets. So, Paul, you've got a great idea for Giokos.
Well,
so
you know, our industrial base has been totally blown away, but our internet chat forums and our security technology are the envy of the world.
Exactly. We're pioneers within this space, actually.
So, I mean, you know that they're selling these upgraded packages where you can keep track of your kids, your boyfriend, your spouse. You know, it's perfect. You can know everything about everybody else.
I don't want to be tracked, to be honest with you. Right. So, the S&P downgrade of Italy's sovereign debt.
This is
making it
Standard
worse.
and Poor's. I can't, you know, it started with them downgrading the United States of America from prime rib to hamburger. Then they downgraded France from foie gras to croissant, the joke went. Now they've downgraded the Italians from extra virgin to just, you know, cold pressed. What's next? I mean, you know, I hope to heavens they don't get stuck into South Africa.
Because then what is it going to be here?
I don't know. I'm thinking like, you know, we could be downgraded to Boerewors from something else. Anyway, I mean, they are totally getting stuck into all of the sovereigns here.
But this is their job, to actually put a credit rating.
Exactly. So, you know,
sovereigns, so that people know what the risks are.
Exactly. And you know, they started out rating corporate debt, and then somebody said, hey, let's rate government debt as well. And then it just got started, and it's all wound up in this big global thing. I mean, everybody knows what it is that you're buying. Yeah. But, you know, I suppose it is useful for them to have a report out. So
speaking of downgrading, the IMF has also been on a downgrading spree for global growth, for Eurozone growth, Sub-Saharan growth, Sub-Saharan African growth. So we're seeing it across the board. So yes, we expected this, but we see a revision in forecasts from the IMF this time of the year on an annual basis. And
I know for some people, you know, a downgrade from 4.5% to 4% was seen as like a massive negative. And some of the core downgrades came in the developed markets, the US in particular. But, you know, maybe I'm just like hardwired in the wrong way. But for me, global growth of 4% at a time when inflation is just about zero, coming out of a big recession, I mean, 4%, that's not so bad, is it? 4%? The global economy is expanding by 4%.
But if you've got the US economy only growing at 1.5%, then there's a bit of an issue.
I think it would be fabulous if we were growing by 14%. But, you know, 4%, I'll take it.
You'll take it. Okay, so what else is on the agenda, Paul?
What's on the agenda is the Mad Markets show this evening at 8:30. So we've got a fabulous guest.
Who are you going to be screaming at this time?
Well, for starters, we've got a great takedown of UBS. Yeah. Because, you know, it's not the trader's fault, it's the bank's fault. And then we've got a very interesting segment about the square kilometre array, science mega projects. You know, the idea that Africa ought to be involved with these science things because that's how we uplift our economy, supposedly. Excellent. Must tune in. 8:30 tonight.
Paul Theron, thank you so much.